Yeah, really important today that we backed up the performances of late. I thought the performance levels today were extremely high, considering how many games we've played. You know, and we were pretty brutal and crucial in terms of taking our chances. You know, we were very much on the front foot today, which is the way that I want us to play. You know, I want us to play aggressive football, but I thought within that aggression today we had a lot of quality.
Talking about being on the front foot, you really set a precedent earlier. So you got the early goal for Uche at Pisa, and that sort of set the precedent for the rest of the 95 minutes.
Yeah, the move for Uche's goal was very good, and we've shown that a number of times in the past. But I thought goals 2 and 3 were of the highest level. You know, the header for Berry was phenomenal, really. Very little movement in his feet. He had to generate all the power from his neck. It was a great finish, but the third goal probably epitomised just what that performance was this afternoon.
You look at the way you attacked throughout the game. So Uche was obviously again a powerhouse up front. You broke really well throughout the game as well. But when you was on the ball, you were really putting some moves and stringing some passes together to carve Cheltenham open. So you've got some real options in attack at the moment.
Well, we have, yeah. You know, we've worked extremely hard on a formula to play to. You know, and we always know that sometimes that formula doesn't work, and you have to have a plan B and a plan C sometimes. And I thought on Tuesday night against Notts County, you know, the plan A worked and plan B worked as well. And I think that worked again this afternoon. We knew that Cheltenham was going to respond at half time. You know, Gary and his team would have been hurting from the 3-0 loss in the week. So we knew that they would come out in a different format in the second half and put us under a lot of pressure. But I thought within that pressure there would be openings that we could exploit, and we've done that.
Likewise defensively, obviously slightly disappointed at the end to concede the goal, but for long periods of the game closed down a lot of what Cheltenham were offering coming forward.
Yeah, we're disappointed that we didn't get the clean sheet. We'd have liked back-to-back wins and clean sheets as well, would have been great. But I think, you know, I'll give them that one, because the amount of energy that they've exerted over this last 2 or 3 weeks, a lot of the boys are dead on the feet. So we'll have a couple of days downtime, and we'll get back on the training field on Tuesday.
A number of exceptional individual performances, none more so than Luke Berry notches his 50th goal in Cambridge United colours, which was a great achievement.
I just think he's getting better and better. I do. I think he's a standout player at our level. We're delighted that he's here. His goals are of the highest quality sometimes, and he scores all sorts of goals. And I think when you've got a midfielder who can contribute to that level, you know, I think you've got a valued player there, and we value him. I think the football club, well, I know the football club does. You know, he's a firm favourite here at Cambridge.
Touched upon the slightly quieter schedule this week, obviously with no midweek game, a game against Coventry, another important one next Sunday, and you've got plenty of time to prepare for that one now.
Well, we have, yeah. I mean, we'll take a couple of days off, like I've just said, and we'll start looking ahead, ready for next Sunday. Big game for us, you know. We want to get through, but so do Coventry. So you know, we're under no illusions just how difficult the afternoon is going to be. But we'll be ready and we'll be focused, and the intention is to get into round 3.